Welcome back everybody to another episode of Borderlands Breaking News. Guys, how's it been? How has the first few days of launch been? I personally am absolutely loving the game, but this isn't a review. You're here to see me talk about all the things you need to know that have been going on over the past few days, and we're kicking it off today with a bang because I've got some gifts for you, Vault Hunters. I mentioned in the previous video that this last weekend Gearbox were running a test to see if players could break the servers on Borderlands 4, and anyone who logged in would be given a free Break Free pack, which has some Vault Hunter skins and also a legendary shield. Well, that event has now concluded, and it looks like you didn't really need to log in at all, so maybe this was some miswording on their part, but nonetheless the shift code for this event is on screen right now, and it's also in the description down below if you want to copy it into your game. As a reminder, to do this, you press pause, hit shift, go over to rewards, and you can enter the shift code. I actually have not opened it yet, so we're going to do it in real time here. You'll open your inventory, you'll see the reward, you'll open it, and there it is, the Break Free pack, a shift promotional item, and I'm gonna open it right here, and boom, there it is, the Firebreak legendary shield. We have the Break Free style for our Vault Hunters and Full Echo 4. Very, very cool. Gearbox thanked the community for this, and as you can see on screen, there is a graphic showing everything that went down over that weekend, including 55 million bosses killed, which is just absolutely unbelievable. So good job to everybody who logged in, and let's move on with today's breaking news. Here are two golden key shift codes which are valid for the next 48 hours, courtesy of everybody's worst tweeter, Randy Pitchford. Randy, if you're watching this, get off of Twitter. And if you're watching this right now, guys, you've got 48 hours to claim these codes. So if you're watching this in the next 2 days, so that'll be the 18th, don't expect these codes to work. And they will also be in the description down below for you to copy and paste. Next up, I talked in the last video about how console players were petitioning for an FOV slider on the console port of Borderlands 4, and I mentioned everybody to go and talk to Randy on Twitter personally and tell him how much they want to see one in the game. Well, our prayers were answered because it has been confirmed that an FOV slider is coming to Borderlands 4 on console. Let's hope it's followed by a bunch of performance patches, and a good job to everybody involved who helped make this change happen, and everybody else who also let me know about it so I could raise awareness to it too. Next up, let's talk about MAURICE's black market vending machine. A small spoiler, but when you get to endgame you will unlock it, and so long as you have gone ahead and completed the mission for the black market vending machine, you will be able to find it somewhere out in the world where it has teleported to, and this week it is none other than the coastal bonescape, but more in particular Plungeford in the Fade Fields, as you can see on screen right here. And I'll also show you the map location, so if you want to go and get your hands on it, this is where the black market vending machine is this week, and it is believed to move again on the 18th. Everybody has their own items inside, so be aware of that. I can't tell you what yours is going to have, but also something I want to make very clear, and I don't want you guys doing this by accident. If you open the machine and then leave the machine, you will be locked out of it for, I believe, 30 minutes. So if you're going in here just to check it, but you don't have the money to buy stuff, then I would highly, highly recommend you don't do that unless you want to get locked out. But if there is something you want, you can open it up. And this week for me, I have the Convergence and the Killspring Rep Kit, which I'm actually going to buy. So there we go. And now I am on cooldown. A big thank you to BZK25, a longtime friend of mine in the community who's also making Borderlands 4 content, who I found out about this from first. His channel will be linked in the description down below. And lastly, this is kind of old news, but a couple of days ago, just a day after launch, Gearbox released another performance patch for Borderlands 4. Now, there's conflicting reports going on about this for PC because a lot of people are saying that it's placebo, that it did nothing. However, I have something completely different to bring to the table. Firstly, as you can see in the video, I'm running on medium settings right now with DLSS set to native resolution, and I'm getting around 200 frames stable. So it did definitely increase performance for me. It was a night and day difference. But there are also other cases like my good friend and fellow content creator Bad Karma, who mentioned he is on a 3090 and his performance got worse and he lost frames. Now me personally, I am on a 5070 card, which means I get access to frame gen, which he does not with a 30 series card. And you can see why this is a big problem, because it shouldn't just be cards with frame gen that are getting better performance on the game. It clearly has issues and they clearly need to be fixed. So what the hell is going on with this patch? Who knows? I've seen people, like I said, saying it's doing nothing and showing benchmarks, whereas on my end and many others, we've confirmed that, yeah, we have got better performance now. So I'm curious how it is for you guys. So leave a comment in the comment section down below and leave all of the hatred or the annoyance out of it. I just want to know the facts. Is it or is it not running better for you after this patch? Do you notice a difference? If you don't, then again, let us know, because it seems like there are very, very, very conflicting reports over this patch going around. And guys, that's going to do it for today's Borderlands breaking news video. If you're not already subbed to the channel, we post everything here, but the breaking news videos are what you're probably going to want to stick around for, because when stuff like golden key codes release that are limited time, I am most likely going to report on them in these videos, in addition to the MAURICE vendor and more. So guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Please leave a like on it to help us out in the YouTube algorithm. It really do be tough out here, and I will see you all in the next episode of Borderlands Breaking News.